In today's fast world, many think achieving success requires big, intense efforts, like giant tasks that need lots of focus and energy. But there's a good point that says focus more on growing bit by bit regularly instead of doing big things once in a while. This idea suggests that making slow, steady progress can lead to deeper and longer lasting success. It's a bit like the story of the tortoise and the hare, where the slow and steady one wins the race. Imagine life as a fast race with lots of things happening. Sometimes people believe that doing something big and fast will make them successful. However, there is another way to think about it, which is growing little by little, like planting seeds that slowly turn into big trees. This way of doing doesn't rely on quick, intense efforts. Instead, it's about making small steps forward regularly. It's like taking one step at a time in a marathon, not trying to sprint and get tired quickly. The idea is that slow progress is more likely to last because it is sustainable, like a slow but strong river craving its way through the rocks. This approach acknowledges that it's not a quick race, but a long journey. It's like learning to play a musical instrument. You don't become a master overnight. Proficiency is calculated through daily, dedicated practice. The musician's journey involves refining techniques, internalizing nuances, and building muscle memory over time. The commitment required to learn an instrument is parallel to the discipline needed for consistent growth. Both underscore the importance of persistent effort and recognize that true mastery arises from sustained daily dedication rather than brief, intense bursts. Like practicing daily for 10 minutes is better than practicing after a month for 1 hour. Just as a musician experiences small victories and the refinement of their craft with each practice session, consistent growth celebrates incremental progress. It's not about immediate proficiency, but about embracing the journey one day at a time. Like the harmonious notes of a well-practiced melody, the rewards of consistent growth gradually build, creating a symphony of lasting achievement. Another benefit of growing bit by bit is that it helps form habits. Instead of trying to do something huge all at once, doing small things regularly makes them a part of your routine. Like brushing your teeth or even making your bed every day. They became a habit that you don't have to think much about. When an action is performed consistently, neural pathways associated with that behavior strengthen. These strengthened pathways make it more likely that the action will be repeated automatically with less conscious effort. Thus, the act of consistently making small progress transforms activities into habits, reducing the mental energy required to initiate and sustain positive actions. Whether it's dedicating time to learning, exercising, or working on a creative project, the consistency in making small progress facilitates the transition from conscious efforts to automatic behavior. This shift is really transforming, as habits streamline decision-making progress and contribute to a more efficient use of time and resources. As I conclude, imagine planting seeds in a garden and caring for them by watering regularly. You don't dig up the seeds every day to check if they're growing, right? Just like that, consistent growth is about trusting the process without constantly questioning it. When you water the seeds, You trust that beneath the soil, something important is happening. Similarly, when you make small progress each day, trust that positive changes are taking place, even if they are not visible immediately. Patience is the key, just like waiting for the first tiny sprout to show itself. It's a bit like believing in your efforts without needing instant proof. Allow growth to happen naturally, without interruption. You give it the time and space it needs. Trust, patience, and consistent care are some of the secrets to seeing the seeds of progress turn into strong, resilient achievements over time. Till next time, have a lovely week.